here are some watercolor techniques to try. First, we're gonna try wet on wet. That's where you wet your paper first and get it really nice and wet. And then while the paint is still wet, you're going to get some color and drop it in. And you'll see that it kind of starts to spread out. Okay, so that's wet on wet. Then we're gonna try another one. So we're gonna clean our paintbrush, swish, wipe, blot. And now we can try wet on dry. Wet on dry is where you take just the wet paint and you paint it on your dry paper. The color is gonna look a little bit different and it's gonna move differently too. Here's wet on dry. Now, let's say we wanna try wax resist. When I do wax resist, I'm gonna take a crayon and I'm going to draw a picture first. And the paint is going to resist where I painted that heart. Okay, so now let's say I'm going to go to color mixing. Well, maybe I want purple, but I only have blue and pink. So here's how I'm going to do that. I'm first going to start with my lighter color. I'm going to take that color and I'm going to put it on the page. And then while it's still wet, I have to very quickly swish, wipe, blot. I can get my second color and mix it on top. Mix it up. Now you have to go back and add a little more of that first color. Add some more. Here we go. And now it's starting to mix to more of a purple color. All right, so next we're gonna move to value. When I want value, I'm going to darken my color. So I'm first gonna put that first color on. And then switch black, add in a black. I'm just going to darken the color. This one down here, it's called salt. And yep, we just use table salt. So we're gonna paint that first color. And while it's still wet, I'm gonna take that salt and sprinkle it on top. It's gonna create a crystal effect. A gradient is where you switch from one color to another. So I'm gonna start with that first color, that pink. I'm gonna paint at the top. Then I'm gonna add in just some water. And I'm gonna come from the bottom and do the same thing with the blue. You might come back with that first color and go again. And now it has a nice smooth transition from pink into purple into blue. And these are the watercolor techniques that you try. Thanks.